What is up, y'all? What is up? Welcome back to the 2-minute warning. It's your boy Ari here. Here to talk about some real fighting. It feels good. UFC 263. I am excited about it. One part of the card that so many people are pumped about is the return of a superstar, Mr. Nathan Diaz, fighting Leon Edwards, a guy who's been unstoppable. A guy who's been so tough. He's really a point fighter. It seems like a tough task for Nate Diaz. So it hurts me as a Nate Diaz fan to say this, but is Nate Diaz the most overrated UFC superstar? When I say superstar, I mean guys who push the needle, guys who push tickets. It's an exclusive, I can't talk today, class, y'all. We're talking about John Jones. We're talking about Conor McGregor. We're talking about Khabib. We're talking about with GSP when he was active. Anderson Silva to a certain extent when he was active. At a point, Nick Diaz was the guy who pushed tickets, not Nate Diaz. Then Nate Diaz had his rivalry with Conor McGregor, and he took off. Nate Diaz isn't the best trash talker in the world. You really have to get it out of him. Like Conor McGregor took him to the next level as far as trash talking and rivalry. Like watch his interviews leading up to this Leon Edwards fight. He's not great on the mic. That Stephen A. Smith interview, I hate Stephen A. Smith in any kind of fight sport, but he was trying to drag out a hot line out of Nate Diaz and could not get your boy Nate to say anything really at all. And that's how Nate is a lot of the times. You know, sometimes he comes in firing hot, but you really got to get him going. And first off, I got to say, why has the UFC not had Jorge Masvidal and Leon Edwards fight? They fought backstage. That seemed like the logical fight. Soda and the punch. That's what Jorge Masvidal gave your boy Leon Edwards. And all of a sudden, that fight never happened. So why is Nate Diaz fighting Leon Edwards? It's a mystery. It's at welterweight. I feel like it's a bad weight class for Nate. But Nate Diaz is always one big win away from a title shot. And that's just going to be Kamaru Usman absolutely destroying Nate Diaz and a bunch of Nate Diaz fans getting excited about it. And it being disappointing 5-round snooze fest because Nate is going to do Nate. He's going to do the Stockton slap. He's going to get taken down, and he's going to get cut, and he's going to end up losing and blaming the judges. And this is what Nate does. He does not adapt his game. He does not change it, but that's why it's the cult of the Diaz personality. People like him that way. They like that he says, fuck the system. They like that he says, this is a street fight. I'm going to come out and give you the 1-2. I love boxing. I'm not going to adjust. I'm not going to check these kicks. Fuck it. Come at me, take me down, try to beat me with your points. He's already called Leon Edwards a point fighter. That's what Nate Diaz does. That's what Nick Diaz does. And at a certain point, is Nate... I'm a fan, so it hurts. But is really all this hoopla about Nate Diaz worth it? Where does he go from here? Because I don't see him beating Leon Edwards. And they always say, oh, that Conor McGregor match is right around the corner. That's always there. But at a certain point, if both guys keep losing, why is that such an exciting match? I know it will always be a great rivalry. But if you wait to have that match long enough, it means nothing. And is Nate always going to be that guy who's more popular than the champ in his division? He could be, but is he ever going to be the actual champion? It's great to have the personality. It's great to have the Stockton slap. But when W's aren't coming, it's tough. And I just don't see the upside of this fight for Nate Diaz. And I really want to see if Nate Diaz became a superstar, because Nick Diaz truly is a superstar. Nate Diaz became a superstar after beating Conor McGregor. So will Nate Diaz actually sell tickets in this fight, being the fact that he's not fighting Jorge Masvidal for the BMF title. He's not fighting Conor McGregor. He's not fighting a big name. He's fighting Leon Edwards, a tough fighter. So all of the tickets are relying on Nate Diaz and Stylebender. So we're going to actually see how big of superstars these guys really are. I think the fact is everyone's so sick of this fake fighting. Now a lot of fans might have wasted their money on Mayweather and Logan. But maybe the real fans are out there saying, we want to see real fighting. The UFC is so hot right now that we might see a lot of tickets sold. So we're going to see how big of a star Nate really is. But is he the most overrated star as far as skills and wins and W's and ability to get that belt around his waist? We'll see. In my opinion, as much as a Diaz fan as I am, I think he's the most overrated star in the UFC. Peace, y'all.